I just got access to the Operators Holders playtest, which is happening today at 4 p.m. through 7 p.m. PST time. MetaDOS, a cross-platform and free-to-play to own Battle Royale game with time as currency. Forgotten Playlands is still continuing to add more game modes, including this one called Jungle Rumble from then and now. And lastly, there are more than 600,000 accounts on Beam. Welcome, beautiful people around the world. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Ukin. I hope you're loving yourself as much as I love you all. I really hope so, because today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a fun-filled event. I'm excited because, again, there's going to be some gameplay here for games that maybe you've already seen, but you haven't seen it live. And I'm really excited to showcase some of the stuff. A new game that we're going to be talking about that I have never heard of, but we're going to go over it, and just seems pretty interesting with a time with, you know, the time that you put in is the currency that you get. And, you know, some of the other things as well with Forgotten Playland and Beam and everything like that. So I'm excited and to showcase some of the things that we have here, but let's jump into what's happening in the Web3 verse. So we're starting off with Avalanche Gaming and Shrapnel, and for this post's for sake, they were giving away a Shrapnel operator in the next 24 hours if you either followed, like, repost, bookmark. As you see, I pretty much did all that stuff. I think I even commented down there, which I ended up doing as well. But again, I'm super excited to showcase that we finally got the NFT. Oh my god, like this is like kind of like the NFT that we got, and dude, it was like almost instant. I had to get my wallet address, and literally within minutes I had my NFT in my wallet, and I was like, whoa, like it was that fast. So it was straight legit. You know, sometimes with giveaways you don't really know. We're just kind of just hoping that, you know, again, 1,000 people, 40,000 people have seen it. So, you know, a lot of people are trying to get their operator, right? So very fortunate. So shout out to Shrapnel and shout out to Avalanche Gaming for an operator. So I appreciate that. So that pretty much entitles that I had an opportunity to play in the playtest. Now, it's not guaranteed just because I have an operator. I had to go through hoops just to get myself even mentioned or even an opportunity to get into the playtest. And sure enough, with all that, it took me about a couple hours. This is what would happen. So we just got access to the Operators Holders playtest, which I said tomorrow because this was for yesterday, but if you're watching this video, it is today. So today at 4 p.m. To 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we are going to be live playing this game. It's only for 3 hours, so but still, this is exciting that if you guys are wanting to see the gameplay live, everything that we do is then in the game that we're going to be playing is going to be live here on YouTube, also on Twitch, Kick, and also on Twitter. So I'm going to be live on all different platforms, and so I'm also recording stuff, you know, for video as well. So if you guys do miss out, then, you know, I will have a highlighted you know, montage-ish video for you guys, so you guys can go check it out yourself. If you guys are wanting to play this game, if you guys don't have an operator holder, or if you guys didn't have an opportunity to play this during this opportunity, they were actually having an extraction holders playtest, which I do have an extraction myself, so I will be able to play it as well with you guys on the 8th, 9th, and 10th of February. So that will be next week. I believe that might be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not too sure, but it is coming up soon. So make sure to stay tuned. And obviously, we're going to talk more about that stuff in the live stream. But again, I'm super excited just to even play this game. But here we go. Also with PULSAR, I wanted to shout this out to PULSAR because, again, I'm grinding, man. I'm grinding in this game, man. I have not stopped, and I actually got some new units. So I spent a little bit of money to get myself more units to be able to mine, so I can get myself higher in the leaderboards, right? Be able to mine more PULSAR in the game, because again, you know, this is the currency, right? This is the stuff that is in the game that's not even on the market right now, right? You know, they're gonna have PvP, they're gonna have a campaign and all this stuff, so it's gonna be really exciting to see how this game actually is. Right now it's kind of mining, but also there's also dungeons as well, so there's a lot of stuff happening with this game, and I'm very excited. So if you want to support me at all, you guys can utilize my code Ukin when you guys sign up for your guys' account. That would really be appreciated. But let's jump over to the next game, and the next game, again, I have not really done much research about it, because, you know, I was really excited just to even see a time as currency for a Battle Royale, free to play to own Battle Royale game with time as currency. And someone actually did a really good thread that, shout out to Jave for putting this thread out, because again, I was trying to figure out what this game is, and hopefully there was someone out there to, you know, let me know. So we're gonna go into it and just gonna go over what he said. So MetaDOS is a multi-platform free-to-play battle royale. So you get to battle in tournaments and compete to be the last one standing. It utilizes the concept of time as money. Your time is your value. So that's really cool. Like, never had a game that really is, you know, that you put the time in and you get paid for it, right? So it says that players select their favorite hunters based on skill, strength, abilities, and features, master their abilities, and they participate in exciting battles with other hunters and glory and rewards. So this is kind of what it looks like right here, and it kind of looks like a mobile game, or, you know, Farlight, or, you know, a Fortnite-ish, you know, game, right? So fortunately, that's what it looks like. But again, that's not the purpose of it. The purpose is to make money out of it, right? And then hopefully this game plays well and you be able to make money from spending your time into playing it. So that's one of the exciting things about it, right? So the tokenomics is right here. This is what we have for the tokenomics. So it looks like 16% of the tokens are going to be inside the game. A lot of the stuff is kind of going out in different, you know, parts, but the team gets about 15%. So as you see, the players, at least, you know, everyone's being distributed out the currency, but 16% of it, so the majority of it, is going to the players. And it looks like they're backed up with DOS Labs, Ava Labs, and Cetify as well. So so pretty big companies out there that are investing into their game. But again, it looks really cool. It looks really interesting. Again, it does look like, you know, that mobile-ish type of game. But, you know, again, if you just not go into it as like, oh, there's another mobile game, you know, maybe there's other things in the game that just seems very different compared to most mobile games. But, you know, again, it does have that, you know, Web3 feel of it. So if you go into it more of a Web3 feel, then you probably will have more of an exciting time with it, because again, this game does value with your time as currency, right? So again, I'm not sponsored to talk about this game. I just think this game looks really interesting, and probably be a game that I'd be interested into trying out one of these days. Hopefully, if I get access to it, or if the game is already out, I would love to try it out. Next we're going to be talking about is Forgotten Playland. Now, I haven't really made much content on Forgotten Playland because they're just constantly making new stuff, and there's a lot of concept art about the game, right? There's no like big trailer or anything like that yet, because they're still making the game, they're polishing it up, and they're trying to figure out what game modes a lot of people are liking. So it's really interesting to seeing some of the concept, because again, you know, you never really see it behind the scenes, but you know, this is kind of what they started off with, and now they have this. So really interesting to see how this game's gonna play. I think this game's gonna be awesome. I'm definitely gonna be playing it with my kids in the future, because I think this game would be really fun for them just to have fun. Like, again, a Mario Party type of game, Fusion Frenzies, if anyone remember that game. But again, this game looks really fun, so shout out to Forgotten Playland. I'm excited to play it whenever it does come out. And last but not least, there's a fun fact that more than 600,000 accounts are on Beam. And they say that it's simply the tip of the iceberg when games start using our accounts abstraction tools in the SDK. So really interesting. Shout out to Beam for being able to have that many accounts on their SDK. I think they're undervalued. I think that they have a lot more potential in the making, and there's going to be a lot of great stuff with them in the future. So shout out to Beam being able to you know, let us know that they have a milestone that they hit, and you know, they're heading over to 1 million. So we'll definitely see 1 million counts on Beam pretty soon. But hope you guys have a great day. Thank you all so much for watching, and hope we can stay united as one, rise up to every challenge, be ourselves, and follow our dreams, because I know you can do it. I love you all.